Alright guys, so we're back again, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how to create an online course website, alright, or an online course marketplace. And trust me, this is something that is in high demand. A lot of people need this right now. So this is one of the website that makes you a lot of money if you know how to do it very well. Alright, so you're going to be creating an online course website. If you've heard of Coursera or if you've heard of Udemy, you can create a platform just like that. People to come build their courses and sell on your platform. This also comes with an affiliate market system where other people can come register as an affiliate and sell other people's products on this website. You basically can build it for yourself, or you can build it for your client and own a multi-million dollar. Sorry, that sounds really big, right? But trust me, you can own a multi-million dollar course website like Udemy, Coursera, and the likes of it. And this website tool is what you need. So I'm going to show you how to build it. I'm going to show you how you could go about getting every tool we're going to be using, and I will show you the step-by-step process. You do not need to know how to code. You do not need to know how to write any line of coding or any experience or prior knowledge to this. And so I'm going to show you how to do this and make it happen. Alright, so let's go into this. Let's go into building all of this. It actually has even come with a block system. It comes with a lot of things. Alright, so I'm going to be showing you how to do this right away. So let's go into it. And do not forget to subscribe. Like I said, don't forget to subscribe. All right, so stay tuned to the end of the video. I'll be dropping some few important information at the end. All right, let's go to it. All right, so basically the first thing you need in order to make this a reality is that you need to get a hosting and a domain, and for me I use Namecheap to do that. And if this is your first time, you've not had an experience creating any website, I'm going to drop a video in the description below that will show you how you can get your hosting and a domain from Namecheap. Or you can literally use any other hosting providers out there that are cheaper and accessible for you. All right. So I will not want you to rush into getting all of this if you are just starting out. I want you to go through the video, understand it is very simple. And if you're interested in that, you can actually just contact me below and I'll show you on the step on how to go about that and getting something affordable for you to learn or do for other people. All right. But if you are already into this and you already have a hosting and a domain, why not? Let's just go through it. Like I said, if you don't have to follow through the video, you'll get a lot. There's a lot for you to learn here, and it's simple and anybody can do it. And this method I'm showing you is a very simple method because you could use to build any type of website as long as you just follow through. All right, so let's just go. The first thing you want to do is you want to navigate into your cPanel, which is where we're going to be doing all of that stuff from. And I'm going to be using what we call scripting, all right, or what we call scripts. So these are already built websites that are created for you to just customize and create yours or change a lot of things and it becomes your own. And for this, we're going to be using a script known as Academy LMS, right? It's a learning management system. And the beautiful thing about this, it actually comes with an application, which I will be creating a separate video for. That's good. That's actually in a paid course, so if in case you're interested in it, but this is totally free. All right, so it's is quite expensive for people in Nigeria, which is around $55. That is a whole lot of money. If you're in Nigeria, you probably will understand. All right, so it's a $55 for a single license, but if you want to extend it, you have to pay more on that, or you can see all of the features here for this. But in case you want this script and you want to just look for something to just use to practice, I'll be able to offer you my extended license for you to just use to practice, and all which I'll be able to which you be able to get using the link in the description below. All right, but if you want to go ahead to buy it, you can actually come here to buy it and use it for your client, or else you could just reach out to me and we'll see how we can go about that. That being said, let's go into this site and let's build it. All right, so like I said, you're going to be need to go to your cPanel. So if you're using whichever hosting apart from Namecheap, you also have a cPanel. But for people who are using things like HostGator, I think what you have is a hPanel, but the whole process is just similar. So go to what we call the file manager. You could just search it here. So click on file manager. But in case you want to buy hosting, I prefer Namecheap. All right, but if you're in Nigeria, you can get a Nigerian hosting that actually uses cPanel. All right. So that being said, we want to go to our folder. All right. So what I'm going to be using is zflystudios.com is an empty. So if you're buying, if you just get a new hosting, or if you already have, you can actually create what we call a subdomain and build on a subdomain. If you want to know how to do that, I'll drop a video in the description below also on that. And meanwhile, if you are still starting up newly, you want to just head ahead and just make sure first thing first is if you come here, you just use this, okay? Public underscore HTML. That's where your main website will be. That's where you can actually build from. But if I open it up, you'll notice I have a site on it. So I'm going to be using another domain that is registered on my Namecheap platform. It's actually the same thing. All right. So basically, what you want to do is you want to click on upload here. Like I said, once you get to your file manager, just go to public underscore HTML, right? Then if you already have a website built on it, you could use a subdomain, which I'll drop in the description below for you to check out on how to set up a subdomain. All right, so if not, just go to your HTML and upload the folder, which I'll do here. I'm going to come to, this is where my own website is, not in underscore HTML. All right, once you do that, you want to click on upload. Now we're going to be uploading the scripts we need for this. So you have a script here. All right, so once you select it, just wait, give it some time for it to just load up. It's around 94 MB if I approximate it around 94 MB. So at the end of it, once it's loads finish, it becomes green to show you that the script is already loaded on your file manager, all right, which is the back end of your website basically. So we're just going to allow this to run through and we're going to come back and we're going to go from there. All right, so our script was completely loaded, all right, 100%. What you want to do is just click on go back here. So the next thing you want to do is to extract this, right? Just click on extract. Now, if you don't want to go through, so I'm just going to click on extract fine. Now, if you don't want to go through the process of getting the domain and setting up all of that, I can help you do that, all right? I can help you set up your domain and all if you're new, all right? But apart from that, this is just the process, right? It's really simple and it's not really no complications. So after setting up, you now notice the script has been completely extracted on our website. I'm using zflystudio.com, all right? So basically, what I want to do is I want to click on zflystudios.com and just click on this. And we have our setup here, so our basic setup, all right? So the next thing we want to do is first we need to create what we call the database. All right. So the database is where all your data are going to be stored when people upload pictures and all of those stuff. All right. So what we want to do first is we want to go to the cPanel, right? And this time we're going to be searching for data. All right. You're going to see what we call the MySQL database, not the wizard, this one. So we click on it. And we're going to be creating the database. So first thing first, you can give, I'm going to give this just let me give it 777 create. Then make sure you have somewhere to save all of these details, majorly the password. All right. So the next thing you want to do is you want to create the user. So we've created the database itself. We're going to be creating the user. I'm going to give this 777, then password generator. I'm going to copy this and I want to save it on my notepad here. So let me, yeah, I'm going to save it on my notepad. Yeah, just like this. Then I go back. Then I click on I have copied this password, use password. Then click on create user. So we have successfully created the user. Remember, we've created the database, we've created the user right now. So what next do we want to do? All right, so we want to link your database and the user. And remember, we use 777 for both. All right, so you're going to click on add users to database. So click on add, but make sure it has the same digits. All right, so we put whenever it's creating the user, we created we use 777, the database is 777. So whatever digit numbers you use there, make sure that they align. So we click on add. So I'll click on add all privilege. So click on make changes. Yeah. So all privilege, all right. So that is done. Remember, the major thing you want to save and keep safe is your password because you will need it. The many details will be available to us. So we're here and we have these details here. So we want to click on start installation process. Click on continue. Now I'm going to be putting in the purchase code, right, which I'll also make available to you in case you want that. All right. So basically, all right. So the next thing you want to do is you want to be putting in your database. Yeah, this here. Just copy it and paste it here. Then the username, which is user, copy this. We paste it here. Then remember the password I told you to save. Yeah, that password. This is it. So I'm gonna just copy from here. Yeah. Then put in password. For this database host, you give it local host, right? Then click on continue. All right, so your database is successfully connected. All right, so we want to click on install. So we're going to be import. It's going to automatically import the database into the database you have created. All right. All right. So there's a bit of technicality there, but I'm not going into that. This is very simple for anybody to create. So what we want is you want to give your system a name. So I'm going to call it Zflight. All right. Zflight School. Then the admin will be, just call it the admin as admin. The first name admin, the last name Zflight. Email address should be Zflight, Studios at gmail.com, then password. So basically, I don't want to use multiple passwords. I'm going to use the same password here on this site. Then also, I want to make sure to save this email address because we'll use it to log in. So I'll just put that under here too. But do it in a more organized way, please. All right. So I click on set me up. All right, so this is your email address. This is your administrative email, and this is your password. That's the password you chose. So click on login, and voila, our system has been created. So basically, we have created the full system, and it's that simple. And you set up your own website. And trust me, you can create this for in a day for somebody. So I'm going to just click on Zip, open a new tab, and go to ziplightstudios.com to open the front end, and you see it is exactly the same with what we have here. All right. So basically, now the only difference here is that we generally just have all of this because nothing has been added. All right. Here we have courses that has been added. Your site will literally be blank. So I'm going to show you how to add all of those courses and all. All right. So I'm just going to cancel this and just focus on what we're doing. So remember the email address, then the password. Accept this, then impute this. Click on login. And basically, you have your LMS system website. You have your front page here, you have your back page here. All right. So users can come, create an account. Okay, so basically, because I've opened the admin here, we're going to be doing a short testing. All right, towards the end, I'll try to make this video as short as possible. So from here, I'll just go through some few things. So basically, you have your courses, manage course, add new course, add course category, coupon code. We have your enrollment. So we have course enrollment, enroll history. We have your reports to show each report, the revenue from admin, from instructor. You have your users to see your total users. Why? So students can actually message, right, the user to instructor. Instructor can message the student, and as well you can message anyone here. So you have your blog, you have your contact. So basically you have your settings, right? So we'll just go through these settings, at least some part of it. So you have your system settings. You're going to write the name of your website title, which is basically anything you want, right? Basically it can be the same thing as your website name. Your website keywords, this is very important. This is what they're going to be showing on Google. website description. It's all of these are basic explanatories, simple to just set up, right? So make sure you change this to your website link, right? Which is this here. You could just copy. Sorry, let me put this back. Copy, and you come here and you just copy and paste, right? So all of these, like I said, are self-explanatory. So you could go through it and see what you want, what you don't want, and come out with a final decision. All right. So you see how basic they are. So we have content during payment setup and all of that. So you could see your payment setup and all of that. All right, so all of these, like I said, is very simple to set up. Now, I want to make sure to give you something very important. Now, these are what we call add-ons because you want to create something outstanding. All right. So basically, you could see the available add-ons, and you have to pay for each of them. So we have what we call Academy LMS Learning Management System, which you have here, which is the main product, which they say is $55. We have the elegant team, we have the academic learning management system paystack payment method. So if you're in Nigeria and you're African, and you use paystack as your major payment method, you probably will need to get this. All right, you probably need to get this. We have, I'm looking for few things here. There are a lot of them. We have the bootcamp courses, we have content AI generator, we have Academy LMS. This is the affiliate add-on to have an affiliate system, all right, and all of that. And all of these add-ons I have, which I'll be giving out to you for reaching this part of this video. All right, but there's a catch up to that. So basically, just going to install one or two of them to show you how to do that. So you want to click on install add-on. So what we want to do is you want to browse. You want to go to where you've downloaded the add-ons. All right. So I have them here. So basically, we have the affiliate add-on here. First thing you want to do is you want to extract it. So you want to extract here. All right, and once you extract it, you have this file. Click on add-on and click on install add-on. Now, there's an add-on that actually helps you to sell ebook courses, all right, on your platform. And you notice it is activated, and you can see it here. So we have the affiliate, so people can now register as an affiliate on your website and all. So basically, I'm going to add the ebook add-on and all. So basically, you'll be able to see all of that here. Lastly, before we go on this, like I said, all of these I'll have available for you. All right, so lastly, before we go, I want to show you something. I want to show you how to add courses. All right, so you want to click on this add course, add new course. All right, so I'm just going to open up my YouTube channel right here because I need to copy a link. So I'm going to show you how to add course. It is way, way simple. All right. So you can see that this is not something we're bringing from somewhere else. We're taking every step, right? We're doing it all by ourselves. So I'm just going to search for at Ziflight Studios, right? So that's our channel. Look at it here. So we only basically have 132 subscribers, which is small. So you just help us by subscribing so we could boost our growth and you can have access to a lot of content. So we created the content on how to create a music sharing app like your so we created a music sharing website like audio mark, right? It's here. So you could actually come and view it. It's really simple and you can have that type of website. We have crypto investment and all. Anyway, by the way, let me not take much of your time. So I'm just going to open this, which is our latest tutorial, which was this before this we are recording at this moment. So I'm going to copy the name of this. So how to create a free music sharing and streaming website like audio mark. All right. So I'm just copying it. I can copy everything. Then on our course title, I'll just put it here. Short description, I want to still put it here. Then, so we have the full description, which I am going to use this as a full description. Let's put it here. So categories, we have not created categories, which is something we have to do to move forward. So let me just click on administrative. So the only people that are allowed to create categories is the admin. All right. So as an admin, you'll be able to create categories for instructors to use. All right. So first thing first, I want to call this category. So website. All right. So we don't have any parents category, which we also need to create. So if you want to add a thumbnail like an image or something, so just because you use the general image here. All right. So we click on submit category. If you want to put other information, you could do that. We've created the first category. We want to click another category, and here we'll call it design. Now, you want to pick a parent category and make website your parent category and click on submit. All right, so basically, websites, we have here this thing design. All right, so website will be your subcategory. All right, so basically, leave it like this. You could go ahead to create other categories that your instructors will be using. So first thing, I want to refresh this. So basically, I'm going to have to start again. So I'll just call this, okay, this is the long description here. So make sure to copy all, bolding it here. So copy this once more, hit, yeah. So we cannot use category itself, we have to use the parent category, which is the main category. That's why it's important to do that. All right, so is this course something anybody can learn? Definitely yes. So it's a beginner. So language, you're going to be using English. All right. So enable drip content. What drip content means is that a person cannot go to lesson 2 without finishing lesson 1. You get? So basically, I want to leave it off because I already have only one video here. So we're going to click on active course, activate course. So I want to put this as a top course. All right. So we click next. The next thing is, do you have any questions, right? Do you have a requirement? Okay. Uh, you don't need coding. All right. So what are the outcome? Learn best website design in high demand. Basically, so if you have question, you could just put that here. I'm just going to put random text in all of this. All right, so I click on next. So is this course free or is it paid? But it's important to also set your payment method. All right. So I want to click on it's a free course for now. All right. Now we have so we're going to be using YouTube, right? So our course URL. So basically, this is not just the main course, all right? So this is what everybody's going to see. This the intro that will make people want to get this course, basically, all right? I'm just using it as the main course just to show you. All right, so just to show you how it looks. All right, so I click on next. So you want to put on your meta key, which is for SEO, and your meta description. So go ahead and do that. I'm just going to be putting random text, all right? Click on next. I click on submit. Thank you. Now, once you click on submit, it takes you to the course proper where you'll be able to create the course itself. So basically, every course is divided into section and lesson. All right. So you want to click on section first, and we'll call this intro or introduction. We'll click on submit. All right. The next thing you want to add on that introduction is the lesson. So we have you can upload directly video. But I will not advise anybody to upload video directly on the site. It's making the site slow. You want to click on next. So for this introduction course, you want to click on how to. Okay, we'll just make it get started with web design. All right. So it's introduction, a section, the video URL. I'm just going to use the same video. So basically, you must have created your videos before all of this. Now, how long? The duration. If it's a YouTube video, every YouTube video has duration. This is it, 24, 45, 24 minutes, 45 seconds. Make sure you put that here. So the description once more, I'm just going to copy this. Now, it's important because what you want to make sure to do, make sure you copy this and make it black. What you want to do is that the videos you're going to be uploading on YouTube, they're going to use as your course. Make sure when you are publishing them, you don't make them public. All right, just make them unlisted so nobody will have access to it except those who are taking your courses online. So, do you want to make this lesson a free lesson that everybody can watch? No. So, I'm just going to click on add lesson. So your lesson is already added. So you'll be able to add more section, more lesson. For introduction, you probably have 5 lessons under introduction. Then the next one should be basically how to design your website and all of that stuff. And basically that's all, and you've been able to successfully create your own course. All right. So you have your curriculum, you have your academic progress, you have your basic. All right. So this instructor, do you want to add any instructor? Basically, there's only just one instructor here, but you can add more instructor if they are on your site. So course title, short description. We have a long description here. Make sure you highlight everything, Control A, and make it black. All right. The next thing is we have your category, which we've done all of this. Just to go through them once more. And click on submit. And basically that's how to create a course on your platform. If you click on visit websites here, and you notice this top course is on the top course. Remember we made it top course, and you can see all of the description. Go to a row now, we could just click on it to open it up. You see the title, how to, created by, timestamp, and you can see all of this. All right, then click on enroll now. But remember, I am an admin, so I will not be able to do all of this. So what we want to do is we're just going to test this out. We're going to open a new tab. The next thing we want to do is we want to go to ziplightstudios.com. All right, accept cookies. Then we click on join now. Yeah, we'll be able to put in our details to register. Don't forget, I've already used this email before, so I'm going to be using as my admin email. I'm going to be using this email. Then input your password. You can apply from here to become an instructor. All right, but we're not going to be doing that. We're just going to click on sign up, and now you got to log in with what you've created, your details. And basically you are signed in. Now you can apply to become an instructor, you can apply to become an affiliate. So that means you can become an affiliate and sell courses. All right, basically if you open this up, you're going to see this. All right, so we can enroll for the course. So we've enrolled, we can now start learning. So just give it time to load up, and so basically this is how you can create this type of website in no time. And you notice it is fast and it's looking sleek and beautiful. Now I'm just going to do one more thing. So I'm going to apply to become an affiliator, an athlete. All right, so I'm just going to input my details here, please, and just click on apply. All right, so I also want to apply to become, okay, so let me just go back to the website. So basically, I want to go here to the admin, and once you go to the admin, you want to come to athlete. All right, so just first you have to refresh this. You'll notice there's a notification for a new registration here. So when you go to athlete, then you see affiliate list, one list here. So we have pending affiliator. So this is it. Then if I decide that I want to approve this guy, I can decide to just go into his profile and see everything about him. But I don't want to waste much time. So now I've approved him. If we refresh this, you get a notification. Congratulations, your affiliate request has been approved. All right. So basically, if you click on affiliate history, it currently does not have any history, so it's an empty list. So let me go back to affiliate history. All right, so basically you could see that total athlete earning zero, total balance zero is still new, withdrawal history, nothing. So basically you'll be able to see all the courses he has purchased, see the courses he has added to his wish list, athlete history, payout setup. He's going to set up his payout method and his profile, and all of that is that simple. You can also apply to become an instructor and be able to create his own course. So basically the process is also simple. I just want to make sure to just, I don't want to put random stuff, right? Right, then let me just put random stuff. Right, submit. So you can apply to become an instructor. So once he applies, you can notice that it's pending. So as an admin, you also get notification. All right, so just go to users, go to instructors, then just go to manage instructor. All right, so okay, we have one application here. That's my bad. We have one application here. So still for me, so I'm just going to do what? I'm just going to click on approve and continue. Like I said, you can open it to see the info about the user before approving. So once we refresh this from the user's aspect and you say congratulations, you're already an instructor. And you notice his dashboard becomes more, so you'll be able to see courses. All right, so you'll be able to add courses. So basically, you have access to create his own courses, put in their price list, and all of that. So basically, this is how to create this awesome looking learning management e-commerce marketplace. All right, so anybody can come do all of that. So basically, you can also add pages as well. You can also add pages as well. All of these features have been made available for you. All of these features have been made available for you on this system. So you go to the system, search website, censorship content, and all of that. So this is an awesome looking script and website. So I hope you enjoy it. Hope it helps you learn how to master this money making skill. All right, so thank you. This is the Fly Studio. Please don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to click on the bell icon to get notified. All right, so in case you need me to help you on the process, I'll put a WhatsApp contact, reach out to me. And if you need the script, you as well reach out to me. Thank you and have a wonderful day. Do not forget to subscribe. See you at